It's a size large, made with linen and rayon. I can tell the difference. I mean, I don't know. I just can. Just by the touch. Briggs, Bangladesh, made in Bangladesh, and no, nothing tells me what they're made out of. So I had to pause my video for my husband because he's a culinary artist as well as a everything else artist. He can do every kind of art. He went to college, but he was self-taught before that, and then he was in construction and managed a business, and he has been redoing our home how we want it. So some of our house is not completely done, but it's getting there, and so far I love it because we pick everything out together and we have visions together of what we want, and he brings it into fruition. All right, I got 45% polyester, 41% polyester. Okay, polyester recycle, and then 4% elasthany. All right, so the deal is I never heard of that either. And they feel like total rayon, but they feel waterproof. So I honestly, they're pretty though. I'm like the way they fall. They fall nicely when you have them just, and they're not bad. They got this cute little skirt look to it. So, I mean, so far with my first box, I'm very pleased. Not gonna lie. I am very pleased. I will let Raghouse know. And I'll hashtag Raghouse. I don't have any coupon I can give you. I mean, there's other people though. If you Google Raghouse unboxing, because I was kind of looking, there's a lady. I can't remember what she is called. I'll look it up and then I'll put it in my comments. She has, I think, a 25% or $25 coupon for Raghouse. I wished I would have thought about that. I think from now on, before I buy something, I'm going to Google and see if I can find percentages. We're all out there for the deal, right? We all want the deal. 70% viscose and 30% linen, made in China. These are tapered. They're cool looking color. Can anybody tell me what, if you bleach like viscose or linen, what happens? And if nobody knows, I guess I'm going to be doing an experiment to find out. So my husband's also making me an outdoor, he's making us an outdoor kitchen. He loves to cook and I love his food. I have to clean it, of course, but it's all part of the deal and I'm not going to complain. I cook, and I can cook great New Mexico cuisine, Midwest cuisine. I wished when I was in Germany I learned some of the German cuisine that I was there, but I was young, you know. I was going and buying and eating the food and touring. I wasn't thinking about that. But when we go to Germany, I definitely want to buy some cookbooks, and I definitely want to ask some of the ladies. So I'll have to practice how you ask that question in German in case they don't know. But a lot of people do know the English language everywhere. What else? Okay. the next thing is we got a curly Jules. Oh, sincerely Jules. Well, it was like kind of hiding with my finger, and it looked like it said curly Jules. But that's cute. That would be a cute name. All right, sincerely. It changes the words totally. And curly, I know isn't spelled with the E, but that's how I would sound it out. And you never know now. All of our students, wow, they have some spellings. I'm all like, how do you say this name? And then it's all common. It's like they're just putting all these extra letters in there, and I'm like, okay, that's how you say it. Like, okay, I won't go into details, but this is a medium. For my first unboxing, I appreciate the feedback. Please don't be mean on my channel. I don't want to have people just on here just to be mean about things. I mean, I'll just disregard and I'm not going to take it to heart. I'm built stronger than that. But I will take your constructive criticism and just state it in a nice, professional, nice way. Just pretend like you're in a class and you have to make a comment, you know? And I want feedback, and I want you guys to have input on my channel and teach me some things I don't know. But let's be nice to each other, you know? Let's treat others how we want to be treated. I always love that golden rule. And it was also not just in, it's not just a parable like in the Bible, which I'll find the verse, but it's also on Thumper, Bambi. Thumper's mom makes him say it. What do we say, Thumper? Okay. I would just always taught my girls that through that cute saying, as well as through the Bible. Love one another. This channel is about loving one another, about promoting each other's beautiful art and our gifts. This one is just a striped gray. I think I can't really find, that's what I was looking for. I do like that these have pockets. I think I will put like pockets on a lot of these bigger ones because they're not very deep. I like deep holding the phone when I'm running around at school, you know. I run around a lot. I'm a special education teacher, so I don't get to just sit in one classroom. I usually go to, and it's a small district, and so I have to run all over campus. So pockets are everything. I used to try to do like the side little purse, but it just got annoying because then I'd have a lanyard, and now anymore I don't even want the lanyard. The keys are heavy. It's like, whew. The struggle is real being a special ed teacher, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I love my students, so I do. I hope they too become subscribers so they could see Miss Segura. All right. And Mrs. Segura Patterson is my full name, but I go by Mrs. Segura because before I got married, that's what I went by. And OMG, to change everything, to go buy your new certificates, to send off for this and that, and just going to Social Security, my gosh, you feel like you're going to visit somebody, which I've never have, but I just associate because they got like armed guards everywhere. I don't know. It's just too much. I just want simple now in my life. Actually, I've always liked simple. Okay, so we got 100% rayon. And we have these. They're really a little pretty flower on there. And they're white leg like I want. And look at how pretty. Really pretty. So those, they don't have pockets. That would be one thing I'd want to do. And I'd like to try to sell those as is too. I want my craft and my store, this craft show I'm going to, I want things affordable for everybody. So I kind of made these. And I'll show you them. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't feel like these were... Okay. Got this idea from Tracy. Miss Tracy Myers. I think she's like amazing. Well, my husband was like, Pauline, you can put this on your hair. Like cute. Look at that. Especially with the bohos coming back. Very simple, just a big giant statement. Very simple. Just that like an oxymoron. But okay, but it would be so cute. Just so cute. Anyway. And this, I'm just starting out. I'm only putting like probably, I like $3, $7 when I put price stuff, because those are God's numbers. And I feel like I'll probably put 7 on this one because the pin. But this one, I didn't have a lot of money into it. So this one, it'll probably be like, also, maybe want to make sure if kids want to buy mama something, they have something pretty to buy mama. I have to make more of those, but I'm thinking, I don't know, probably $3 or something. Not expensive. I'm gonna make more of those. And they weren't hard to make or nothing, so I don't have a lot of money into that, not even a lot of time. So once I sit down, I'll do a bunch of those, and that way I have these cute little mannequin heads. I don't have them in here, but I have them in there. And I'll put them on there, and then I'll put the little price on there with my card. And then hopefully, little kids that can afford something. So I try to aspire to sell different things at a different price point. And I noticed, like, one of the things I enjoyed, and I need to watch it again, was Tracy Myers just putting out there what she pays for things and like what she would price things. She has a video of like what she would price stuff in the past in her vendor booth and like online. And we have to remember, people that are buying have to remember, we have to recoup some of it. Like, we have our materials. Some of my materials, I'll have to show y'all, is very expensive, and cost me quite a bit. But it's from beautiful, beautiful remnants of some other garments people make. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is the time we put into these things were priceless. So we have to have at least some kind of way to come back and regenerate some of that money. And we know that we're not going to get every penny back of our time, but when you think about things that are priced and you say, oh my goodness, that's so high, think of the artisan that had to put all the time into it, buy the materials. For us recyclers, I feel like if you're smart about it, you could really get creative and use a lot of used things to make it. So I'm going to show you something that I feel wasn't really time consuming until I had to sew everything. So let me show you. Okay. This is a jacket. I loved everything about this jacket. Everything. I still love it. One of those things, I guess, if I don't sell, I'll keep it and wear it. But I can't keep everything. Okay. So if you can see, I put some, and I'll show you a better close-up. All these skulls, I first had to iron them on to the iron-on adhesive, okay? And then I placed them where I wanted them because I thought this looked really cool. It made it look like bones. And they were all bones entangled. My husband did this art piece. This other, it was all metal sculpture, and it was all entangled, and this guy could see hearts in it. And it reminds me of that, but this is entangled bones, okay? So this piece, I didn't fray it, nothing. I like the cleanness of this piece. Like I said, there's some pieces, maybe it's a theme. Maybe I like the black and white monochromatic color. Clean, I don't know. I didn't think of that until just now, looking at those pants. So I put these all over this jacket, okay? It has, and I'll show you the hardware. What I did was, like I said, I'm learning, so let me show you. I used this spray bottle, which for this, I love it. But it's like your hard sprays of bleach. And then I just let it go for, I don't know, however long I went. And then I did nothing else. Look at how pretty the hardware is. It's so cool. I love the hardware in this. I'm going to show the sleeve. It's even like on the sleeve. Okay? It's got this little lock. Okay. So that wasn't the time-consuming part. The time-consuming part, which I have still a little more, is then after I washed it and I ironed on all these pieces, I sat as my husband and I watched The Chosen to create this and stitch it all on there. And the reason is because I want to give quality too. You know, I'm not just, I need to make sure it holds up. Some of it is going to become, my stuff's going to become ratty, and I want it to look ratty. But whatever I sew on, or put on, I want to make sure it stays on. I have a few more to do at the bottom here. But overall, the Dia de los Muertos in New Mexico, they love the skull. And if I could duplicate this into so many more, I would. But what I'm trying to say is this took a lot of time. So this is going to be priced accordingly. And I'm probably going to put, I'll probably put $77 on this one. I have to still put a new tag. It was a George design. Sometimes I leave what it's made out of. It's 100% cotton. So my thoughts on that, I just love that look. It's one of a kind, you know? And with fashion now, it's becoming more of an art statement and a one of a kind. Let me get my comfy. When I do some other videos, I'll wear some of my upcycles. Like I'm wearing the pants, but these aren't my best pants I've made, which I don't think you can even see them, and I can't go in further into that. But I wear these. I have this weird pocket in the inside. I put some pearls on it. I love pearls. So it's what you like and what you vision is how you create things. And cameras never do it justice. I'm telling you. All right. These are made in Vietnam. Just 810s. And I like this. I don't normally, I'm not going to say day yet, but that big band's kind of cool. I don't know why on that pair I like that big band. And they look like they're shorter. They'd fit me. Definitely. Let me put that away. I don't want it to get dirty. Okay. Then we have love. Oh, this brings back a memory. This love. So my brand, I thought I was gonna be P.S. I love you, and on every piece I used to have like a little heart. I sold a bunch of items at my our store we used to have. It's got a landslide hit it. I can't go into that right now. It's too long. Anyway, I thought I was going to be P.S. I love you until recently. I feel like God put it in my heart to be imperfection, because we are all imperfect. And He loves us anyway. So with that, I think I'm getting down to the bottom of the box. And then I'll count them real quick. Okay, we have 100% polyester. We have this real rusty. I like the feel of this polyester though. It's got this gauzy feeling. And then it's got a neat look. And then we have another pinstripe. Yay for the pinstripe. Max in London. Still even has the tags. These look like, I mean, I'm pretty sure. They all smell good. Oh, oh no, I have a couple. I thought it was at the end. They all smell good. I'm gonna guess they wash them. Anyway, nothing other than that one pair looked like it had a spot. 55% linen. These are gonna be fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, okay. There's some hiding. Oh, just one. Ooh, a brown. Brown. Oh, I like these. I bet these are polyester. But they have this cool, they're brown, but they have this really cool vintage seams in them. I don't know, the way they're created. And that's the thing about clothing, is I like that we're going away from fast fashion, because we need to love our clothes. Like, it's just so heartbreaking when you go buy something. Like I bought some stuff from downtown. I'm not gonna say it's just not a big deal. I can repair it, but I washed it only like a few times and it frayed and tore, and now I have to fix it because it was fast fashion. And I should have thought about that when I bought it, but it was so cute. I love the colors, everything. So I can just fix it. But these are Sheen, and yep, 100% polyester. These will be fun to redo too because of the print. Okay, I'm going to count them. 1. Should I count like Sesame Street? Those of you that are old enough to know. 2 linen pants. I don't know what they're called. 3. I'm not gonna do that. I'm joking. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some people unbox and they actually just show you what they like. Maybe I'll do that. Who knows? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And those of you that are wondering why she's counting to us, 15, 16, 17, because I want to make this authentic, and I'm 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35. How do they get these all in the box? 35, 36, 37. 37, okay? 37 in this box. And I'm stuffing them back down there. Okay. So, my thoughts so far, super, super excited. Super happy. Super pleased. My other thought is, how can I just create? Like, all I want to do is now is create. Especially, I'll go through, and like I said, I'll get them some of them ready as is for the upcoming. It's not only a craft. Like, you can have other things. So it's kind of like a little market. I'm just gonna call it indoor market. They're doing it at the mall, and it's just for one day. So I'm going to probably get some of those ready. I got to pick out some of the vintage I want to take. And I have a mess back there. I covered it up. It's because we're remodeling another guest bedroom suite. So forgive my pile back there I've covered. That's all it is. Is just some of it is material and some of it's like a bed that we had to move out. So what I wanted to just say is I want to thank you if you are subscribing and supporting my channel. I'm new at this. I know eventually I'll get better and I'll have more time to go through these videos and put them out there like they need to be. Maybe do more editing. But at this point, I just don't have the time for that. And there's only one of me, and I'm doing already so much. And so for me, I'm going to make these videos authentic. They are what they are. And then I can just post, and I hope that you'll enjoy. And I'm sorry I'm so chatty. I guess I needed a lot to just someone to talk to, of like hopefully thousands. It's like I'm excited. This is a upcycler who's excited for a new venture, and I've been working towards this, and I still haven't been able. I can't quit teaching yet. I can't retire yet. But you know, everything has a season, and that's going to come to fruition too. So I want to thank you for taking time with me today. I'm Bigfoot Country Exchange, and my upcycling is Imperfection. I'm going to be in the Alamogordo area May 10th, I think, in the mall at the market, the indoor market craft sale. And I hope you'll come by. And if you see this video, definitely let me know, and I'll make sure you get a percentage off your purchases. If there's anything on here that you have to have and you want it, let me know what item it is, like kind of describe it, maybe even take a screenshot, send it to me, and we definitely can make that happen also. So with 2 more unboxing videos to do, I'm gonna go have some delicious lunch from my husband, and who I just love so much, and I love our journey together, and I'm sure you'll meet him sometime. So thank you. Adios. Hasta la vista. Vaya con Dios. Thank you very much. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. That one I don't even know if I said right. Have a blessed day. God bless you all.